So last night, while I'm trying to fall asleep, I'm laying in bed watching a little bit of TV, and one of the greatest movies of all time is on, Braveheart. Absolutely love the movie Braveheart. And for those of you that haven't seen it, I mean, Mel Gibson plays William Wallace. William Wallace basically starts a revolt against England for Scotland, and by the end of the movie, they win their freedom. All right, there it is in a nutshell. But here was the amazing thing to me as I'm watching this. And I'm always looking at things and kind of relating them back to business, relating them back to my business. And a couple of things really struck me. One, there's a scene where Robert the Bruce is talking, I believe it's to his father. And he's talking about, the beginning of this uprising, this William Wallace. And he's like, he doesn't even have a knighthood. And I thought about that for a second. He doesn't even have a knighthood. Like, the society that they lived in, the times that they lived in, you had to be a nobleman to be anything. Otherwise, you were just this peasant, right? You worked the land. That's all you did. And Robert the Bruce was just amazed that here's this guy, doesn't even have a knighthood. Like that's like underneath a noble, just, given that honor, if you will. But yet he fought with such passion that everyone wanted to follow him. And I was thinking about this as I'm watching it. And I'm thinking to myself, I wonder what would have happened had William Wallace said, you know what, last night I was watching The Secret, saw this great DVD, The Law of Attraction, and if I just think about how much I really want freedom, freedom's going to come to me and my countrymen. Of course, it sounds ridiculous because it doesn't work like that. I mean, I understand what the law of attraction is saying, and I understand it's more of a sales technique than anything else. Because what you're really telling people is, look, you can sit on your fat ass, do absolutely nothing, and you're going to go places. Who doesn't want that magic pill? Who doesn't want that elixir? I mean, sign me up for that. I've talked about this in other videos. It's kind of like the idea of Think and Grow Rich. If all you ever do is take the title, Think and Grow Rich, from a marketing standpoint, it's fantastic. All you got to do is think, and you'll get money. It'll magically just make its way down into your pockets. But of course it doesn't work like that, because it's not really a law. From a marketing standpoint, we call it the law of attraction, because how can you compete against a law? Really, it's just it's an idea of attraction. Loose idea. It's really a sales tool. Yes, you've got to have the right mindset, but the reality is you have to take action. Now, a good friend of mine, Mike Crosby, he calls it the law of action. Now, again, we're being a little bit loose here with the term law, but I got to tell you, I really believe in the law of action a lot more than the law of attraction. Everything starts with an idea, but the bottom line is you got to get off your ass and make stuff happen, or it's never going to happen. I'm Pete Mitchell with Big Guns Marketing, where we do competition-crushing internet strategies for companies that aren't afraid to dominate. We take action.